everyone and welcome to my channel. As you can see from the very first image of this video, this is a bit of a different video. There is no makeup in sight, well, apart from some that's Christian Dior Abricot for the cuticles, and this is like the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour lip balm, and this I think it's from Jo Malone, and I think it's like one of their creams that I got in the advent calendar. But anyhow, they're just there for decoration because I'm just filming in my living room, and that's what I have on my living room table and my coffee table kind of thing. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about journaling, about bullet journaling to be precise, and the one that I have in front of me, the Stationnery Island one, and as you can see, it's a beautiful yellow color, and I wrote this nickname in gold in there. It's not engraved. I wrote it with the jelly pen, so I'm hoping it will hold. Before I start flipping through, just giving you an idea, I've been doing this for like a year or so, and the reason I'm filming this video is because you can really just see it's I just roll with it. I'm definitely no artist, and I'm not gifted in any way when it comes to art and stuff. So if I can do it, you can do it. I guess that's the short version of it. So I hope this inspires you and helps you out. I know that I got into bullet journaling as a bit of process to get me out of burnout like a couple of years ago, and I only started bullet journaling at the very end, just kind of like a way of introducing some creativity on my daily life, and particularly in planning via bullet journal. So yeah, the very first page, very simple. I just went through, like, did a black line, wrote my nickname, wrote my actual name, and here you normally have like the Stationnery Island logo at the bottom, and it's like pale gray, which is kind of beautiful, but I don't know, for some reason I decided to go over it with the black pen. I used the Tombow calligraphy one, which is really cool, and then I used the Gelly Roll from Sakura to kind of go and write it over again. I don't know, I just played around with it. First page, I did like a Dutch door thingy, and I wrote, "Dear 21, please be nice." Definitely be nicer than 2020. And then underneath I wrote 2021 in another color. Then just have like a doodle page. And here I have notes on a book by Dale Carnegie, which is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I took a long time to read this book, and the reason being, I thought it was about neurolinguistic programming, which I hate. I think it's kind of like tricking people into doing what you want, and I don't like that idea. So I thought that was what this book was about, and it turns out it isn't. So if you are holding back into from reading it, thinking it's the same thing as I did, well, don't. Definitely is not about that. It's about principles that can help you just be nicer to people and actually influence them, but in a positive way. It's like you're not influencing them so that they do what you want. It's more like you're avoiding the wrong conflicts and basically choosing your battles in a very subtle way, and I think it's very nice. So yeah, and the reason I did like a reading notes thing is because I realized that when it comes to reading trackers, I'm very bad about it. I don't fill them in. I did a few in the past, and I just never do them. So I decided that I would just grab my bullet journal and then just take notes on the book that I just read. I think at least I have a trace of it, and hopefully it may help. So then I have like a calendar page with a few leaves and trees. For some reason, I decided to write the months in French, then in English. Don't ask me why. I always do that. I keep on switching from language to language for some reason. Then we have a space grid. It's a very basic one, and I followed, I think it was Amanda Rach Lee at least for the place where I first saw it, that said that it was nice to have it on the left so that you can reference back to it. And she's totally right. It's actually really handy. So I like that. For now, it's like very simple. I might add some counting and stuff, but for now it's enough for me. One of the only trackers that I seem to fill in is the one for the period tracker, so I did another one this year. Here I have the goals. I called it tracker. It's not really a tracker. It's like a page where I push work goals and studies and personal and health, beauty, and relationships. So date nights and couple games seem to be something that I want to work on for the relationship side of things. Beauty, I want to keep up with my morning and night routines, and I want to include dry brushing. I want to try it out and see if it works out for me. So it's kind of like a small goal. Health, I need to think about it. Work is find a respectful place to work, because I was in a very toxic place. I'd just been fired from it. It's probably the first time in my life that I was delighted someone fired me. I really hated that place, particularly the boss was he was such a bully. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not gonna go down to his level and you know, just throw negativity out there. So let's just leave it at that. It was a really bad period of my life, and I'm very happy it's finished. I'm currently on sick leave because of that job. So I'm on the process of getting better, and as soon as I'm better, find another job and just turn the page and be done with it. So yeah, find a respectful place to work is one of my main goals of this year. And funny enough, it was actually written down before they actually fired me, so yay. Ringana is a brand, cosmetic brand actually, and complements, food complements that I've just been discovering and working on. It's an interesting brand. I do get commission from it if you do contact me to buy anything, so it's not gonna be too present on my channel, just because I will only and exclusively feature a product if I love it. That's how I am. I don't know how to lie, so we'll see. For now I'm just trying the products, and if I do like it, then you might see a bit more about it, but that's about it. So, but it is kind of like a work opportunity for me as well, so that's why it's under work. And then the blog and potentially writing a book. I put book. It doesn't mean I'm gonna do it this year, but it's just something I always wanted to do. And if you ask me, I have no idea what the book would even be about. But for now, it's there and it's written, and maybe I'll try and see if I can plan for it at least. And then studies, I'm doing a postgrado at the moment, like a distance one and long distance one, so I'll see if I can finish that. Definitely would love that. And also practice bullet journaling. So yeah, then I did like a basic KonMari tracker, just to kind of remind myself of a few categories that I want to do some decluttering in. Then I did a future log kind of thing. I think it was Amanda H. Lee that did this kind of flip through Dutch door system, so that you don't have to do the decorating several times. I think it was kind of cool. And I used these are mild liners, by the way. I used them in here as well. This is mild liner color as well. So anyway, they're pretty famous on the bullet journaling atmosphere. So yeah, self-care, watch a video, manicure, have a cup of tea, enjoy a mask, read or listen to an audiobook or music, then drawing and doodling, sleep, lit a candle, hug the hobby. That is always a good one for me. It recharges my batteries. Get some knitting on, do some baking, make a smoothie, have some fruit. I don't know. Just kind of like reminding myself of things that I do like to do. Then I did like kind of like a main monthly 2021 focus, which has like the 12 months, and the January focus is plan, learn, rest, and relax. So yeah, that's about it. Then I just wrote each day is a brand new opportunity, and did the January like page, where I just wrote the month and did a bit of a drawing there, like oh my gosh, I can't find my words now. It's inspired by Amanda Rachley. She did this kind of you know, how do you call it again? I mean, I known this my entire life. I love doing it. Well, you can see I'm tired at the moment, and you can see the reason why I'm on sick leave. I'm really exhausted. Anyway, that's the theme. You probably know what I'm thinking. It will come back to me. I'm just so tired. So this is kind of like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like hiding it because some things are written there and it's not really something that, you know, is interesting to you guys. But anyhow, it was like January overview. This is the full month. And this is where I write things down if it's something that is in the part of the month that I haven't started yet. Here I did my very first spread. I didn't do the first week because I wasn't into journaling, so I just didn't do it. So I did my first weekly spread there. As you can see, like super mega simple, just a few lines and then the numbers on the side for the dates. That's about it. And here I put projects and ideas to transform into a reality, and I put just random things like write a book, write in my blog, film videos, finish the studies, read, clean the house, declutter, meditation, develop Instagram, develop a blog, knitting, finish a scarf and make a blanket, budget, use money from my previous company to start over, which I already kind of started, and learn something new every month, Skillshare, and gratitude journal. So that's what it is. And then I'll just write a quick status each quarter. Here it's a budget page. I'm sorry, it's kind of like there's quite a lot of information here. I don't really want to put it down, but it's like basically debt paying off and expenses. So main expenses, and just to try and figure out how to do it. Again, I did a Dutch door. Dutch door seems to be the theme. And then I don't stick to a particular theme every month, just because I like changing it around based on whatever I fancy at that moment. If I want to doodle, if I don't, if I have time, if I don't, and then it kind of translates into my weekly spread. So I like that. So this week's is the third week of January, which is the second one in my journal. As I said, I didn't do the very first one. And it has the calendar there. For some reason, I wrote Janvier instead of January, but hey, as you can see, I keep on changing back and forth. And here are the days of the week are in French, but the actual to-do list and self-care toolbox is actually in English. But anyhow, that's me. I keep changing that all the time. And yeah, so I have one square per day, and then here I have like a next week one where I would eventually write down whatever comes up this week that I need to schedule for the next spread. And then in the to-do list, I have quite a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, finish installing the organization shelves in the kitchen, finish kitchen cabinets, which I'm repainting. I might do a video about that, so I'll tell you what I did with that. Tidy up under the bathroom sink, under the kitchen sink, the laundry corner, declutter, bullet journal, pictures, Instagram. So yeah, whatever. And then self-care tool is like a little list of things. If I feel bad or sad or down any day of the week, then I can look in here and say, okay, what do I like doing that I could use just to cheer me up? So that's the whole idea of this little self-care toolbox, to remind myself to look after myself, which is something that somehow should be really easy, but it's not. So hey, that's it for now. I might go into more detail in other spreads and as I go along, and I maybe try and do some spreads where I don't fill them in, so I can get more personal, like more detailed into it without actually sharing any personal information. But yeah, so that's how it's going for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, feel free to give it a like. It would be very kind and nice of you. I would really appreciate it. And if you wish to see more, which I hope I'll be able to do on a regular basis from now on, then subscribe so that you get notified. Oh, and ring the little bell so that you actually get notified. But at least subscribe, and you can find me when you want to. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and hope your year started well, and it will keep on going well. In the meantime, I thank you very much for your time and your kindness, and wish you a very end of the weekend. A very nice end of the weekend. See, I'm telling you, I'm tired. Anyhow, take care of yourselves and see you soon. Bye.